As a continuation of chapter 12, there are several things to discuss when delivering speeches. As John has already discussed, the way that a speech is delivered can make a statement of itself. But what you need to do to make sure that you are prepared to deliver a speech. It all comes down to managing your voice, managing your body language, and connecting with your audience. Your voice is the soul of your speech. You need to be able to use it to your advantage, or else your speech may fall flat. To be able to maintain your voice during a speech, start with breathing. Professor Haltenberg earlier in the chapter stated that breathing provides a platform for how you use your voice. Your breathing needs to come from your diaphragm and not from your lungs. This provides more air and have stable breathing patterns. Speak as you exhale and inhale, complete and quickly. The next important part of your speech is the rate and volume that you speak at. Rate is the speed. During your speech, you should speak at a moderate rate to be pleasing to the audience, becoming louder when there's excitement and calmer when there's compassion to a topic. Finally, being able to articulate and pronounce words that correctly can bring out points in your speech. Articulation makes the audience be able to understand what is being discussed along with the pronunciation of words. If words are mumbled and run together, it is harder for an audience to understand the topic. Being able to control your voice and speak clearly can make your speech stand out even more. As important as your voice is, your body language says even a lot more about how you feel about your speech and how comfortable you are with it. Your body language tells the audience a lot about you. You want the audience to see you as poised, confident, and enthusiastic. This is achieved by your attire, facial expressions, and body movements. First impressions in every aspect matter. Dress the way you want to be taken and appropriate for the audience. The way you dress makes you seem more credible and can boost your own confidence about your topic. Displaying appropriate facial expressions is key to the audience. About how you feel about the topic. Eye contact is another important aspect in the facial expressions and a way to connect to the audience. Body positions and movements to be staged, but you want them to flow with your speech. When practicing, try different movements that will capture the audience's attention. Different movements and gestures will help the audience get a better understanding of your speech in a nonverbal context. Movements can make your speech more interesting and keep the audience's attention. The most important thing besides the speech itself is the audience and your interaction with them. During your speech, you need to connect with your audience. One way to do that is involving your audience in your speech. You can do that by asking the audience assistance during certain topics if your speech allows for that, in bringing up volunteers, in referring to past speeches that have been included in several discussions. This will bring the audience's full attention and make them engaged in what is being said. The next way to connect with the audience is to respect the audience's time, making the most of your speech and not taking up hours upon hours of time, keeping it short and simple and to the point. Your audience will appreciate that. The next thing you need to be considerate of is be prepared to answer questions that the audience may ask. The audience is the most important part of the speech. Don't forget that. In conclusion, being able to control your voice, body language, and connect with your audience are the three things that can make your speech go to the next level.